Hi, my name is Stacy and I am the teacher.
Hi, my name's Kat and I'm the athlete.
Volleyball skills. Set. Picture of bell volleyball, bell wristlet, tactile maps, tactile set diagram, artist's figurine.
In this video, we are going to be going over the sport of volleyball and overhead passing, or also known as setting. So, Kat, I have an artist figurine and a tactile diagram. On the tactile diagram, this person's setting is actually in the air. We're going to do a stationary set, which means our feet are going to be planted on the ground. But if you'd like to feel the different movements, there's 3 different progressions. And really what we're going to be focusing on today is that upper body, where we're pushing the ball away from us over our head.
Use an artist's figurine with the athlete to demonstrate the movement.
If you wanted to use the artist figurine, you could manipulate it to mimic what an overhead set would be. It's a little bit difficult with this, but what I have done is just bent the knees slightly. I have the hands overhead and just kind of getting into that ready position to set the ball away. All right, so Kat, I just want to show you where the hands are, which are just directly kind of at the crown of the head or right in front of the forehead. And I say the crown like if you were wearing a tiara, like the queen that you are. We're gonna set this down. So, first thing we're gonna do is let's just get into ready position. So, we're gonna bring your feet in just a little bit. So feet for setting are shoulder width apart. Nice, and you have a good knee bend. Now, for our hands, so our lower body, that's all we're gonna do really. You're gonna push up when you're about to set, but that's about it. Good. So our hands, can you make a diamond with your hands? Perfect. Now spread your fingers out so that they're nice and wide. So bring these out like this. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do right now is we're gonna face each other and just kind of place that right at the top of your forehead. Good. Oh, and perfect. You actually have it really nice. So it's right where that point of that tiara would be, is right where you wanna set. So right between, yeah, perfectly be your crown. Exactly. So now that we have that diamond, I want us to just push our thumbs, like separate our hands a little bit. Perfect. So right now we're just mirroring each other, which is great. When the ball is coming, it's going to come into your hands and you're going to gently push up with your knees and your hands at the same time. Perfect. Flicking those hands away from our body. Great.
Use a variety of equipment to make the skill accessible for the athlete.
This is a bell playground ball. You can use a bell volleyball. You can also use a beep kickball, really any ball that's going to mimic the shape of a volleyball, but really just get us to have that nice firm diamond on the ball, pushing it away. So the first thing we're gonna do is I actually want us to just practice making that diamond cat on the ball, and we're just gonna push it away and flick those hands away towards the ground. So just really nice and easy, and then we're gonna do it above our head.
Sounds good.
Great. Good. And nice soft hands. Perfect. Can I steal that ball back?
Yeah.
Do you think you're ready to try it overhead now?
Yes.
So what I want to do first is have you start with the ball on the poly spot, and I want you to just push it to me over your head. So there's that. Go ahead and go to your poly spot. And I'm about 6 paces away. And if I'm acting as your partner, like if we were volleying back and forth, I just want you to know that distance. You want to know your students how far apart they are. You can also use sound sources. If it was a net, to go over the net, you could put some bells on the net. You could also put a beeper on the net. For these purposes, Kat's just gonna push the ball towards me, and I am about 6 paces away, and I'm gonna clap. Now, if you're in a large environment where that clap would get lost, you can stomp your foot to locate the sound to where you are, or you can knock. All right, Kat, so you're just gonna push that to me, and as you push it, also make sure you stand up, extending those knees. Very nice, good.
Be patient. It may take several attempts for the athlete to progress in the skill.
All right, I'm gonna take a few steps in, but I'm gonna try to toss it just above your head, just right where that crown is. And I want you to move your body, put your hands up, and then set it back to me. You can set it over my head too. So, yeah, so I'm just gonna toss it right just in front of you, okay? Ready? Good, better.
The skill should increase in difficulty as the athlete progresses.
This concludes our instructional video on overhead pass or setting. To make it accessible, you can use the tools that we used here, a tactile map, artist figurine, using bells. Not only can you make the court tactile, you can also use things like poly spots to make sure that your student knows their orientation to the court. These are the instructional strategies we use to make volleyball accessible for all.
For more, visit the Sports Adaptations page at www.nwaba.org. Thank you for watching. Slide of NWABA logo.